It gives me great pleasure to welcome you on behalf of the University of Sussex to the ESRC Doctoral Training Centre first year conference.
This is the first of our DTC conferences for the first year students. We've already run a conference for our final year students. This is the first opportunity for all the newly started students to come together. It gives them an opportunity not only to hear about ESRC and what we do, what sorts of opportunities we have, what sorts of funding we provide, but it also gives them an opportunity to meet each other. So students may already know the other students in their DTCs, but they won't know the other students in other DTCs, and of course many of them might be working on similar topics. So we like to encourage them to learn about us, learn a bit more also though about what they're doing and what their contemporaries are doing.
Well, it's a very nice experience because you meet a lot of people from different disciplines and not your own, and you start implementing something of their thinking into your work.
It's been great actually. It's been really nice to mix with other researchers, especially ones that aren't necessarily in psychology, and to hear what kind of problems they're encountering and to realise that we're all going through the same thing.
It's been really useful to meet people and start to build a sort of feeling of the postgraduate community. Ideas cross-pollinate, don't they?
It's good to hear from the Chief Executive himself, you know, straight from the horse's mouth.
There's a number of messages we try and get across. Some of them are rather practical, some of them are more about the research that they're conducting. In particular, we try and get them to focus on the impact of their work. So not just focusing on the research impact, where they obviously have ambitions to publish their work in peer-reviewed journals and so on, and we strongly encourage that, but also to try and encourage them to think about who else might be interested in these findings.
It's been a really interesting morning, talking to lots of other people who are grappling with similar issues. We've been talking about methodological issues, theoretical issues, the challenges that we're all facing.
We've organised different sorts of workshops. So the first set of workshops will be focused on research topics. It's to get them to talk about their research, hopefully to get them to engage with other people's research and think about some of the topics that they share in common with others. We then move on to workshops that are much more practical in a sense, dealing with things like impact, as I've already said, but also dealing with what other opportunities does ESRC offer. We, for example, provide a lot of funding for international collaboration.
One of the things that we do hope to offer today is the opportunity to engage with people outside of academia, just to see what opportunities there are in other sectors. We've got people from Scottish Government, we've got people from VTI, National Centre for Research Methods, a number of different organisations which people may not be aware of.
I think this is a great opportunity to really find out about the wealth of experiences and opportunities that are out there and all the things that we could potentially do.
There's too many interesting sessions to choose from, really.
We talked this afternoon in the workshop sessions about how is it for you being a PhD student, and the one thing that was really striking for me was the loneliness that a lot of you commented on. Doing your own research in sort of one direction, having very little outside of your own small networks. I just want you to look around. You've got that network here. The ESRC, your DTCs, your peers, we are all here to support you.
I think it's really important at the beginning of the PhD to get as much advice on board as you can, really sort of get a feel for other people's work, other people's issues, because you can learn a lot from sort of mistakes that have been made before and sort of get really great advice, so I definitely recommend it.
Oh, definitely, would definitely recommend it, and I'll be looking out for ones in the future that I can come to as well. It's definitely been worth coming.
The final thing that I want to say is I look forward to seeing you in 2 or 3 years at the final year student conference, and until then, good luck and have a safe journey home.